And we're live on our way to the boat ramp.
Next adventure continues.
Yep. It always takes so long to get to anywhere we fish. Oh, wow. It was huge. They better be glad it fell away from the house. That's funny, Ting Ting. Mike Stampy's already been in here.
I just want to know what they did with that fish.
There had to be something, but she's saying she's innocent of it. Trying to figure out what it's showing. What's showing on the screen here? No, I got to turn it back in BFE. That usually don't show. I can't figure out what it is. Hey, Rex, what's up? I can't figure out that's showing. It don't ever show on the screen. Just empty trailers. Yeah, we're headed to the boat ramp. Going on the boat today.
The whole adventure today.
Yep. Didn't quite make it there before we went went live. Hey, Lynn, how are you doing today? Teen Teen. Travis is driving. Teen Teen is playing with her cat as she watches our live stream. Behave.
I still want to know what to do with the fish.
Why is that showing on the screen?
What is showing on the screen?
This?
What? Showing on the screen.
Hey, JP. He said I'd join you, but my dog would want to. But we're on. But around. Yeah, his sea legs. JBT's like fifth, but he says he's first. Something like that.
People, we may go in and out a couple of times.
We're still getting down to the boat ramp here, so Yep. You have arrived. We have arrived. They should make an announcement. So, must the snacks. Brandon said I was just at the store to pick up a few things for dinner, and I picked up a pack of eggs. And as I went to the checkout, there was a praying mantis on the pack of eggs. I picked him up and put him on my shoulder. A grasshopper with a praying mantis on him.
We have arrived. Hey, we're going to check our lunch today, people. Let's see if we can go over here. Hold on.
Here's your phone.
We're going to start this off with.
We are going to start with some lottery tickets while we wait on Jacob.
Yeah. Cool.
Sandy said I'm going to miss this when I have to go to the mainland and buy kids some stuff, hugs and kisses.
Okay, Sandy, you have a good one. Be safe.
Yeah, be careful. Ah. I tried to get out of the car with my seatbelt on. And that's me in a nutshell. I tried to get out of the car with my seatbelt on.
Yeah, that don't work too good.
No. Not any time I ever try. Travis must fly like a bird. They moved everything around. They moved the porta-johns over there. Going downhill.
Where was they before?
Right here in front of this thing.
Oh.
Where we currently are. You got a coin?
You got a coin?
No.
Why not?
Rick said you must fly like a bird.
Here's a penny.
Who was the mascot, me or him? He said. Brandon did. Hang on.
What?
I'm about to turn this upside down here.
Why don't you just flip the thing?
Well.
Are you having problems?
I am.
That little thing's right there.
I couldn't find it.
Well, these would be that close right there. I can't see nothing. What are you doing? See? Don't you? Here we go, people.
You're upside down, though.
Well, when you turn it that way, you. Oh, she's awful picky today. Hey, look. $300,000. I bet we don't hit number 35.
I bet we don't get a 35. If we do,
49.
we're still going to fish.
Jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, double, double,
hey, J and J.
jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, double, jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, jumbo, double, 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 jumbo, double, 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 double.
No jumbos.
Root for 35, people. Here comes,
35,
here comes Jacob. We may have to keep one till the end. 41. We got 41. I don't see 41. See 42 or 49. 42. 34. We was close to that 35. 13. 23. Yeah, 25, 24, 22.
Ting Ting said,
14.
pound for pound, house cats will kill you. Ounce for ounce, a praying mantis is your worst nightmare.
And 44. Do we have 44?
I thought we had 44, but maybe we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't.
Where's that?
I lied. We don't have it.
Lied. Hey, if we'd have got a 36, we'd have had $10,000.
JP said, I made $4 today. Hung around Aldi's and stole quarters from the shopping carts for half an hour. Did you hear me?
For half an hour?
Yeah, he made $4. He hung around Aldi's and took quarters from the shopping carts for half an hour. Greg said, I bet the other one is a winner. Ugh. Why does it do that?
That one's probably a winner.
Should we scratch the other one or wait till the end? I wish it was 35.
What y'all did? Break something?
Yeah,
For real?
we were scratching lottery tickets. Hey, Monty Sheets. Ashley, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, hey, Devil, he slipped. Lisa Elliott, what's going on, everybody? I may scratch the other lottery ticket whenever we get on the boat and head out. But listen, right there's the Porta Johns. I'm gonna run use one. So talk amongst yourselves, say hi, acquaint yourselves with each other.
You got me down here catching up some fresh bait. I can't teach you anything, can I? Bring 3 or 4, whatever. Just bring them 3 for here, or I can leave one of mine and whatever.
Okay, I'm back. I wasn't sure when that was. Brandon? Sorry, we're going to be live. So why did you say you were throwing stuff on the ground? I'll put it back.
I used my measuring wheel.
He's throwing stuff on the ground out of his vehicle, y'all. Hey, Alvin. What's going on? Ashley Brady and Ting Ting are in the house. Chad Thomason.
Go back home, bro. Next to your sleep, sir.
You want your coat? Okay. Hey, Aaron, how you feeling today? I hope we catch a hundo. I sure do. We're down here in the lake that's got a minute, and we got the boat and the know-how between them 2 guys right there to find them. If we can just get them to eat. That's the thing. Sorry I'm making y'all sick. I'm getting 922 crappie barbecue. I think y'all are funny, you and Brandon, with the whole Merry Christmas. Y'all are crazy. I'll stop moving you around in just a minute. About there. About ready. I gotta get my coffee. No current?
Got that check off for it, or we got enough gas? No, we got enough.
So you want me to go ahead and get in?
All your heart.
Here.
Again, in this boat, I argue it'll be easier to step in off the dock.
Okay. All right. I'll just wait for you. Oh, you got the.
You know how to unhook this, Cindy? You can do that. Well, I get down, come around, just get on this side, and then when you get down, I ease in the water, and I stop. You just push down on this a little, and then flip that. Then you can loosen it up so it does. But I'm gonna just because the boat ramp's a little stiff, I'm gonna leave it engaged before we get down there.
Go sit down.
And then you gotta give enough slack, and then you just unhook that right there. The trick is with the thing. You know, it's up like this. See right now? The trick is you gotta get it all the way down because it's a little broad. Do the thing and then reverse it out of there. It's a fat hook. You get what I mean? It's a little. Hey, Chris, get them.
It's a fat hook.
Here we go, people.
Going fishing? Woo-hoo!
Maybe you'll just stay up there. At least the thing straightens up. Yeah. The what?
Boat back in.
Yeah. 55 miles.
Throw it in.
Just throw it. Just slam it all the way back in the water. Wide open. Yeah, pretty much. Are you gonna fall? Are you gonna hook it?
Now?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought you had
Now hear why I said, hey, when I stop it near the water.
Well, I thought you were going to go away.
No, I just didn't hear. If she falls off here, we're in the lake fishing.
Is the plug in the boat?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, crank it one more time. Yeah. All right.
Go get your drink. Do what? You want me to go to the end? Why not? What? All that duck crap? There's a little bit of it, ain't there?
There's a whole lot of crap, for sure. Okay. A lot of bird doo-doo. Well, we didn't go down where the big bird crap is, so.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Arr, we're sailing on the sea.
Here,
We're
I'll drop
sailing
this
on
if
the
you
sea.
want to sit your butt on it. I want you to sing the sea shanty as we go. Well, whenever we.
Not yet, bruh.
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 I can't wait till your kids start calling you that.
Hurry up.
Where's my drink at?
Right here. Right here. All right. We're gonna exercise proper boat safety.
Yeah.
Why do we have to do that?
I'm gonna go ahead and put these rods up.
Proper boat safety. Danger is my middle name. You about hit me with the pole.
How many life jackets we got?
Ooh.
We got to go back.
I just got my two.
I'm glad you thought of that, Travis. Travis, man with the plan.
All right. Let me do more walking.
Do you want me to go?
Nah. Oh, we need one.
One. He's got one and one to spare.
Up to your left a little bit, Jack.
What's the white speck?
And we're just I'm just floating up to it.
Thank you, JP, for the pineapples. We always remember the life jacket. I can't believe we forgot.
There's a lot of drunkards out here, so I don't ever play no game.
Travis! Get my hat! I was like, boy, it's hot out here.
Let me see my rod, or a rod.
Hey, Rod.
A rod. Yeah, one of those. This one.
Yours was on top, so we'll go with that one. We got to make the boat look like a porcupine. Hey, Sampy. It's a beautiful day for a boat ride. So we're going to be a little hot.
92 degrees back here.
Woo.
Tarpon level.
It's what?
So that's tarpon water temperatures.
Tarpon? Too bad we don't have some.
I know, too bad we don't. If I Florida right now in the Indian River, I'd be happy. This is that day you find them just rolling. Not necessarily feeding, but rolling, and then once you find them, you got a shot.
Right? It got to getting hot, and I was like, whoa. And then I realized I didn't have my hat. You're such a goat.
Well, anyone that's on the boat a lot, you realize how to step. Because, like right there, if you step here,
Yeah.
It goes like that. If you step where he stepped, it's flat.
He's just a goat anyway. He could step on a. He needs to get on that Japanese game show where they step on those things going across the water and stuff. Oh yeah, not the Ninja Warrior, the thing where they like go in the water You know, the funny one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a good story.
what. Give you what?
I was looking for my cigarette.
Oh, okay.
All right. Forward now. No way to go backwards. Only forward. Marching on the sea. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alvin is in here and Brandon. So he was like, "Merry Christmas." Something.
It's on beach.
And he,
So you said Alvin, I knew what was coming.
yep. He said, "We, you too, use some beach." About to get a little bit loud.
I bet you didn't bring a roller.
No, did you? I can't remember nothing. I do know that I drank that venom and then I drank that coffee and my heart was going. I got my hand over it. I wonder if they like to run the boat or the boat.
What?
Do what now? I went
Do what now?
What?
I said, do what now?
Do what now? We're sailing. Hey, Andrew. Thank you for coming in. Billy, what's up? We're headed out.
If the video gets shaky or whatever, we can settle down in our spot here. We're not for these little seconds. Never know. Let's try that.
Hopefully this is good.
Uh,
I said, hopefully this is good. Yeah, I'm not long. Big angry Bill. Big angry Bill.
we don't get back to it.
Hey, big angry Bill.
We don't get it.
Hey, yakety yak. We have not made it out to where the fish are yet. Sorry, I'm yelling. It's loud. Jack said, "Where the fish?"
We're at the beach, in the water somewhere. I never seen your house. It's not somewhere.
Thank you. Sorry, Yak. I knew I was too close to the speaker to be yelling, even with the wind blowing. He said, "Why you gotta yell?" I thought you liked it.
She was yelling in your ear.
Mr. Rogers, that's what we're fishing for.
Fishing for signal.
Fishing for a signal right now. Look, there's
Not
more.
a big pot. I mean, it's everywhere right here. We're all on top of it right here. Big pot. 26. That's got to be little. That is little stuff. I'm seeing it comes up.
Is that a fish pounder? Signal. We usually do pretty good. We're fishing right around the same area, so.
That's the only bait rod we got, ain't it?
There's one right behind us. I'm not seeing any really getting work.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing jump.
But you know how that is this time of year. You might see nothing till that it gets.
There's some.
Mr. Rogers said, find the bait, find the fish.
We found a bunch of bait.
All kinds of pods of bait out here.
Yeah, I think the motor scared them up because I don't see them now.
There's a big pod behind us. Look out there.
That's almost worth throwing on top of.
This was fall. I'd be like, I'd say get your top water suits out for striper.
Yeah. What do you think? You get that one right there. You get that big one right there.
Easier if I'm not having to switch over the motor. Shit, solid big ball down below us. Right.
Where's the? Yeah, I think the little ones.
Big one's dead ahead. Straight ahead.
Yep. Look at there.
Towards the big one, or just stop? What do
Keep
you want
going. Right.
Can y'all see it?
I don't think.
I think that.
Huh? Shit on them. No. I was saying back there's where the ramp's at, I think. They're right here. Right. So first off,
gonna scan through here.
Is this near where your spot is?
Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can
That ramp over there is where we was at that one that we couldn't get no signal.
What?
That's it.
What ramp is that?
The one we pulled in, we couldn't get no signal.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all
yeah,
I think
yeah.
we'll let.
Had all the people there. Yeah. Y'all bear with us. We'll be where we're going in a minute. And maybe I'll quit losing signal going in and out.
There's
I
a lot
should.
of good water out here, by the way. BT dubs. Even just going right around in that corner and sitting and throwing at that cove wall there is a good spot. It's a sunken bridge, 36 foot. Sandy. Tell you. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
What
are we waiting on?
It's all down there.
Yeah, what are we waiting on? All kinds of bait right through here. I don't think I've ever seen so much bait on top of the water down where on. They hungry. Little what fish are anyway.
I think the whole lake was flying up.
Really? Ashley asked if I had my toenail clippings for the scratch off. You're all about them toenail clippings. Y'all gonna be freaking out one of these days when I bring out a nail and scratch the water ticket.
Well, we're kind of turning around without scanning all over here because I think we kind of made our mind up that we were just going to give it a good sit. I've been marking some stuff all through. I ain't seeing tons of these big, giant, thick, broad marks on bottom, but the spots, although we're on it now, there's stuff. There's a lot of stuff. And what I'm going to do is give it the old.
I'm not a huge fan of them either. We are scanning the bottom. See if we can mark anything. Lizard man. Anchors away. Just anchoring.
Good.
Tell him, Ashley.
Then once you starting to get tight,
There.
I can't hear what's saying.
He said we're there. Make sure you park the boat backwards before you anchor.
All right, full of traffic.
Yay, we're about to be fishing. I thought we'd never get here.
Yeah.
Pull her, yep. Go ahead and pull her one more chop and put her down. Chop. That's not even a unit of measurement. What am I thinking?
The chop.
A chop.
Ashley's eating a Cuban sandwich chip.
You know, I had a Cuban sandwich in Publix the other night.
Well, I don't know what a Cuban
You don't know what a Cuban is?
sandwich chip is.
You know what a Cuban sandwich is?
Nope. I guess it came from Cuba. I don't know.
Yeah, they do this
Like a cigar sandwich?
it's like a almost. They take a sub and they put it on a hot press, and then it's ham with pulled pork in it, and then it's just mustard, mayo, pickles, and they usually make like a little vinaigrette thing. It's good.
So yeah,
They call it a gravy, but it's more like a vinaigrette, like you dip a sub in.
an au jus.
Yeah, it's real good. Kind of like an au jus, but there's not. It's not
Yeah.
a little tangy. Let's switch it right here. I re-spooled
Pineapple, pineapple,
great
pineapple.
pods after our last few incidents. After our last few incidences,
An incident.
you want a cutting board? Well, it's okay if I'm sitting on it. Let's see you prim it proper. That's what catfishing is about.
Being prim and proper.
Yeah, it's elegance.
It is elegant. You are so not wrong. That's what I notice about all cat fishermen is their elegance.
Ooh. Let me get I get one chopped in too.
He wants bigger bait. Hey, Ernest. Ernest wants to know where the cake cake is.
Cake?
Yeah, with that for that pineapple. I wish you hadn't sung that "Papa, Can You Hear Me" a minute ago, because that's in my head now. Show tunes while your catfishing is not done either. I don't know about you, Jacob. Show tunes. Look at that moon. Hey, Ed. Sup? Woo! Oh, yeah, that's prime right there. Some real estate. I think you dripped blood on my lip. Maybe that'll be lucky. I hope the bugs aren't terrible tonight. But if they are, I hope we're at least catching fish.
They've been rough.
Oh, you should have seen on Michael's boat the other night.
I bet we dumped 20 pounds of mayflies off the back of it.
I mean, it was mayfly hell.
I think mayflies over mosquitoes.
It was terrible.
True.
I wouldn't.
You're insane.
You can spray yourself down for mosquitoes. Them mayflies just keep on coming. It's like a nightmare.
They don't bite.
I don't care. They get in your eyes, mouth, ears, hair.
They don't bite you and like make you itch like a mother.
The mosquito mayfly debate. How you guys feel about it? Would you rather have tons of
It's not a
mosquitoes
debate.
or
They don't
tons
give
of
you-
mayflies?
They don't give you like
Wethanol and all that?
yeah.
Well, that's why you have DEET to spray on you. There is no anti-mayfly.
It doesn't cure
It stops
bite.
them from biting you.
yeah, but it's not a foolproof.
Yeah.
You're insane.
I never said I wasn't insane. I think we probably already established that I am.
That is an insane.
Nope. Mosquitoes don't really bother me too much, though. They don't bite me a whole lot. Apparently, I'm not sweet enough for them. Or maybe I'm not salty enough. I don't know.
I'd rather be like trapped out in the woods with a giant bear versus like a bunny rabbit. Something that's never killed anyone ever versus like a monster.
Listen, I bet bunny rabbits could be deadly. You given the right
There's no critter
circumstances.
in the world that kills more people each year than mosquitoes. Is that not a fact,
That
Travis?
is true. I already know that. Worldwide.
Worldwide, there's not an animal on this
Thank you for
planet
dropping links, Ernest.
that kills more people than that.
Catfish Cameron said, I don't want a mosquito swarm. That would be rough.
Has catfish ever killed anybody?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't
Them
press-
ones below the dam that can eat a man. Yeah.
Don't press. They said don't press the mayday.
Hey, Cameron.
I would have to say that they probably have since the ones noodling them. They've been people.
Oh, there's been people drowning. Yeah.
Drown, get eaten by.
We're not talking about getting eaten.
By a
We're
big-
talking about getting drowned.
They drag you under.
But that's happened.
Oh, it's definitely happened.
You know what else happened? My brother's son, cousin's boyfriend's husband's wife
You ain't got to
was
lie.
a diver and used to dive below the dam, so Volkswagen type catfish.
Right.
Follow a man home.
Right. I believe it.
What do you think, Travis?
Think
Isn't that wild?
Tell him what you think, Travis.
think
A sack of flour make a mighty big biscuit.
What do you say?
A sack of flour makes a mighty big biscuit. That's what he.
I had to.
Cameron, we just got here and we're just now getting the rods thrown out. So, not yet. Not yet. The only thing I've managed to do so far is get show tunes because Jacob here decided to sing it, musical stuff.
Barbara Streisand. It's Barbara. I'm actually heading up to New York.
New York.
New York. To do New York City, the Hamptons, and Montauk.
The what?
My wife's cousin is getting married in probably the most expensive place in the whole wide country.
In the whole wide country.
Yeah. Oh man's sister did that up in New York. Crazy.
All right, I was like, it's dark.
They started drinking their French and they started drinking that wine. And I think it ended up being about the dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like $10,000.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Back right, back right.
What are you talking to me about, Pappy?
Papa, can you hear me? See, he's ruined me.
Already. Well, bugs are already biting.
He already missed one.
That's how I start usually.
Cameron, we get ready to try to hook one.
I trick them into
We
thinking.
have to throw Jacob out of the boat
There's bait again. Look over there.
and hook him and get him back in the boat. You never know.
Yeah, that would be fun. I might do it just for fun.
Give it 5 minutes and check it.
Well, he didn't hit it that hard.
I didn't
Unless you
see.
barely-
That's what I didn't
He
see.
barely hooked the baits.
Yeah, I didn't see.
The way you hook the bait, probably you need to check it.
I just like to hook up fish and bite.
You like to jump the gun. It's what you like to do.
If you want to switch a rooney with me down there, you bet down the rods.
Who?
I'll let you catch these little ones and get them out of the way. If you want.
What?
Cindy gonna go down back there and catch them little ones. He
Yeah.
said, let's get them out of the way.
What in the world?
Here, I'm going to sit with my back of my head about right here.
Okay.
Skip Jack Cindy show featuring the back of Jacob's head.
It was featured in the back of Michael's head the other day.
Oh, she done flipped her hat around
Oh,
too.
man.
She's ready. I can yell at her and say, Rod, Rod, and she'll be looking around everywhere and she won't know which one it is. He hit it again. He's gonna take that one on
Did you just hit it
back
again?
there again.
Did you just hit it?
Well, yeah, you don't pay attention
I
much.
feel like there's something messing with this one too.
Which one?
This one.
The flathead. That's
So
what.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. It does seem like the biggest hit
Thank you, River Rat, for dropping
come
links.
off, Cindy, either come off right here or right there, or
Right here.
sometimes one of these is hanging right out here. Or right there.
One of them.
I'll tell you what.
Now I started thinking, I'm like, I've had some big hits everywhere.
You
out
are
here.
the most informative person that I have ever fished with.
I know. Most of them come in the water. If now that I'm thinking about it.
They
But
come in the water.
Yeah, the fish they usually are in the water.
Sounds like that interview I did with Dayo.
I know that's true.
Where'd you catch them fish at? In the water. What kind of bait did you use? What did he say? He
He
says,
didn't say what kind of bait. He said, what'd you use? And he said, a hook.
yeah.
That was funny. He was actually pretty funny that night.
Now the weight.
Not all Poland Creek competitors are funny, though.
Man,
Back white. He's on.
I don't believe it.
we can't even see back there. She's gonna stand right in the way of the rod.
That was on.
Well, I'm not sure now. They may have just picked it up and now moved it. I thought he was swimming sideways with it, but it got hit.
I think your chat's stuck. Everybody's just watching.
Somebody say something so we can see if
Outside one.
I told you something was messing with it, didn't I? Did I not?
Slack now. Just reeling slack. Don't let him feel you. Let's see if he's on. He's on. I see him swimming.
You know.
I see him swimming. Look at that, Travis. Flathead.
Didn't commit to it.
Ain't pulling it out of his mouth.
Yeah,
There
Jack,
he goes.
we're on one spot.
There it goes slack.
Thank you, River Rat. We know chat's not stuck now.
All right, thank you.
He's still peeling around with it.
Real down with it. I think it's flathead chewing on it.
Give him slack, see if he'll swim off with it. Hold your finger on the pole and hit the button. Give it some slack. Don't give it much, though.
Yeah. All right, now engage your drag.
Well, there's something chasing bait right next to the boat over there.
You on?
No, he may be just sitting there, but he's definitely.
Reeled at half crank.
A little bit of slack I gave him, he took it.
He still don't have a rod bent over.
No, and
He ain't committed.
he's not swimming, so
Is there a fish? Does he feel like he's on it?
no.
Maybe he dropped it.
Back right. He is. Oh, he let.
Yep, he's on.
Reeling
Get
down.
him. Get him. He's on.
Keep on reeling till you feel him hooked. No, he's not.
Now reel him. Keep on the reel. Is he off? Reel fast then.
Hook him. He's a little baby. That little beaky.
You got that one. I ain't even messing with him.
He didn't even steal bait. No, it's in his mouth, ain't it? What?
It's a catfish in a bucket. Yes, it is. It's a catfish in a bucket. We caught a catfish. We caught a catfish.
Well, it wasn't a flatty. It's a little blue. You know what she didn't bring again?
Oh, no.
Scales.
Me weigh that one. Sure.
She always forgets the scales. I don't know why. And then she always, that's the
Then
worst
she mad-
thing she
gets
could
mad at
probably
you.
do. Yeah, she gets mad because
The scales. Woo!
Are you gonna show him the camera, or you gonna stand back there with him, looking like a little dink? You could
It
hold
is
him
a little
close
dink.
to the camera at least a
That's
dink.
a
You know, he looks
72
bigger.
pounder.
83 pounds minus
83.
80.
It's 48 ounces.
What are you trying to do to him?
I was gonna say, are you gonna take him home?
There you go. Hold him up there like he's a monster. Are you gonna get that rod back out there now?
Are we gonna fish tonight or not?
I don't know. I mean, you know.
Just a note. That one was skipjack.
Oh, see, now she's throwing him on
I
the
messed around until I threw him down.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Abusing the catfish. I'm trying to get spined.
Knocked the pineapple over. He missed the fish. Oh, back left. He just got hit. He's on. Get him. Oh, he ain't no way that line's all the way over there.
I don't know, man. We got stuff happening. Cindy gonna give him.
She's gonna fall off the boat.
Drop it. You know?
What are you doing, Brandon?
The fish on? Oh, this was the skipjack.
Ah,
But we're getting a parody of kids for that skipjack bite. A parody.
there ain't no doubt. That stink is off the boat. Time for biggin now. See, when you step back down there, don't step on that rod.
Spot that can get on fire.
I'm not sure why that rod's right there. It should be back in the rod holder.
Huh?
Flip me off.
This is one of those spots that can get red hot.
There you go, Brandon. Cook us some grub. Brandon waiting on his buddy to go live so he can cook up some grub. This front one's getting a bite. Jacob trying to get bait back out.
Jacob's working. Everyone else is just partying. I'm trying to teach y'all how to do it.
You want to try to teach us how to party? Can you teach me how to Dougie? Come on, teach me how to Dougie.
Want you not that? Travis.
JP said his dope dealer broke his scale. Do you believe that? True
True
story.
I'm telling you, if we catch a big one, we're hauling his butt back up there. Why you let me forget the scales every time?
I don't know what you
You gotta
doing.
remind me. You know my mind don't work. I told you I thought I was forgetting something when we left the house, but I was pre-forgetting it.
There goes the pineapple again.
All right, here. You can sit back here. Just gotta man the rods. Or we'll man the rods.
Am I in the rod?
I don't know what they doing.
Nothing going on.
River said cooking it up. Yeah, man. Brandon said making a blackberry sauce to go over a slab of steel head on the smoker. JP done throwed some pineapples in there.
Thank you, JP. I wish whatever was nibbling on that just go ahead and.
I think there's some more flatheads out there. But sometimes I've had so many times where a bite like that turns into a 40-pound flathead.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at
It's
that bait right there.
sitting there messing with it.
I've had so many times where it's that, and you reel it, and it's coming towards the boat, and then it gets underneath, and you're like, "Oh my god!" Flatheads lose their gourds once they you try and pull them off the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Big flatheads, like as soon as you get them under the boat and you start trying to pull them off the bottom, that's when they lose their gourds.
Oh yeah.
Bite, white, he's on, he's on, he's on. Just turn that handle. Just turn that handle. Turn it. You still on?
She.
Hey, when you go to reel it, that rod's real flimsy, Cindy. Don't grab the rod. If you're gonna put your hand on anything, just put it on the top of the reel like a bear paw and turn that handle till it goes tight. Because that rod's so flimsy, I need to get a better rod on it. It's just that that was like my first big game rod. I've caught muskie on it, giant striper, big cats. I mean, ooh, here, that one you don't want that. She'll turn on you.
She'll turn on you.
Yeah, this one will turn on you.
What? What?
Well,
What you watching me bend over? Stop it. I was trying to get out of the way of it. Oh, shit.
well, that was weak.
I wouldn't let him talk to me that way.
Fine. Whoa.
One of them's gonna go.
I think it's gonna be this one, maybe.
Touch on my backlights.
Huh?
Touch on my lights yet? Or we good? We're good.
Fine. River rat, you fishing that? I think we got a bunch of dinks out there right now. Hopefully the big one will come in.
We do.
18 people in the house.
We got some dinks, but they're liable to
Thanks to me.
good blues and good flathead.
This weekend is my basket pack.
Thank you, Brandon.
Usually they feel long, but this weekend has
You have fun cooking all that food up.
Thanks for coming in, Brandon. Smells like pee here.
Pee?
Smell it?
No, I don't smell nothing.
I did. I mean, did you pee on yourself? Probably just that old rope you're smelling.
No.
That old nasty rope.
Thanks.
Yeah. And you have dead fish tails on the other side of you, so it's not going to smell like Bed Bath and Body Works or whatever the heck it's called. that scented lotion store.
You just mix two stores together.
I do that all the time. I can't remember what the proper name is.
Bath and Body Works and then Bed Bath and Beyond.
I always say Bed Bath and Body Works. Which apparently does not exist.
No. Only in Jacob's mind. Public engineer. There's that fish. somebody out here still sunning on the water. Ian tubing.
What are you doing there, Jake?
Do a little catfish clap. Little catfish pep rally.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, catfish pep rally.
You gonna cheerlead them on?
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. You can do it. You can. Give me a speed.
You know, we do need to start doing some a little bit. Do like, this would be closer for y'all, but do some alternative lake fishing, like Mountain Hill and Pelico, that red rod.
We went to
Yeah, we fished the Quince last night.
And hey, you know what? I tell you what, I'll give you time. You know when's a good time of year to fish Melton?
Never.
For cats? Actually, no. It's the time where we caught 40-pound flatheads and 40-pound blues off the bank. This was a few years back. Hell, I think even Halsman fished video there. That was back when he was in his early days. When you'd see him before anyone, you know, or he was just a guy when you'd bump into. But yeah, back in there in November, there's some big cats, and that's also where there's giant striper. That's a place where you got a shot at literally catching a 60-pound striper. And you can do it off the bank. I've caught several off the bank out there.
JP said he drove 40 miles to buy orchard apples in Ochi. They cost twice as much as the grocery store. What do you think about the orchard apple? I don't know.
I said, what you do? Make a moonshine pot or
JP, what are you making out of them? Or are you just eating them? He said, don't jump.
I'm gonna go.
You're not eating very well. Oh, we've got some bites. I'll call one.
Oh, is that one? Is the boat moving a little bit? Because that one's like up.
We
We
shouldn't be moving.
Hey, that's me taking my boat. We used to catch a lot of them back there off the bank. And what's cool is for you can literally just, when you skipjack fish out there, I'm telling you, you better rig like one of these, and you can even throw it out there without a sinker or a 1-ounce sinker.
Left rod.
But when you're skipjack fishing out there that time of year, you better toss 1 or 2 cut bait rods out. If you want a striper, Cindy, you're liable to catch like for real, like the biggest striper you
JP, all I can say is if she's happy, then everybody's happy.
Who's the
wifey?
Wifey?
Yeah, she wanted them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's what you do. Go get them.
I think we got a nursery right now.
As long as she's smiling, you're good.
I think we got a nursery right now. A bunch of little cats coming up looking for dead bait or whatever. But when this light goes down, that may be when the big dogs come through. At least we know we got fish moving around, you know? Yeah. If they're behaving like that, some of these big ones might be.
Who all thinks she's going to trip over that pillow?
Oh, I know it is, dude. That thing's about to trip me up 5 times.
$9.22 said fresh from the tree or 5 times better. No wax and other things on them either.
Huh?
I do agree with that. But they ain't no telling what all gets sprayed on them coming through that grocery store. And they ain't no telling where they came from. They could say they came from anywhere. Time I get that grocery store.
I see that the skipjack's open getting hit, you know?
Yeah.
How old frozen are they?
Oh, I don't know.
None of the stuff you had in the freezer was still old.
No,
Let's
go catch some.
Still need to come up with a better way to preserve skipjack.
Back.
Back, White.
Every time she turns away,
I know,
back.
it's literally every time you reel it in and crank or do till the line comes tight. Like just gently. There.
You just grabbing, pulling at it.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Stuart? Stuart says, hi,
That
Steve.
even looked like maybe a gore.
Is everyone. We're good. We're out here living the dream. Jacob's over here cheering on the fish.
Here, sticky it won't. It's soft.
Sticky.
Feel soft.
I ain't feeling your fingers.
Look how soft my
Dang, I don't want to feel your soft little fingers.
You should. It's so soft it won't.
He calls it fingers.
You call it what?
I said he calls it a finger.
A finger? I'm not feeling your finger.
Especially if it's soft.
Catfishing on Lots Bar, rolling uncensored after dark.
Stuart says, Travis, I'm a wreck on
television.
a wreck. Well, that's
Followed by
not it, a
cops.
wreck on a wreck.
Extreme.
That's kind of bad, actually.
Remember all those 90s
You had a
ads?
train wreck and you wrecked again.
What was it?
We're just rocking around out here.
Midnight. There was like all these special editions. Cops. It was like Cops Raw After Dark.
Somebody please drop River Rat's link.
Cops
Since
Prime
you've been
Time
dropping everybody
Police.
else's. Appreciate you. 16 awesome people in here.
Well, let me turn it back again so if I
Yeah. He'll get hit again if you turn around. Ain't no doubt. If it ain't already stole the bait yet.
See,
That might have been a gar bite.
I messed up.
What?
Because they started them show tunes thing and I messed up.
Can you sing it?
Not just that one,
You
but
can't think, Papa, can you hear me?
he's got high hope.
Papa, can you hear me? I saw that on Deadpool when what was he saying? He was like,
Oh yeah.
Papa, can you hear me?
Thank you, 922.
Papa, can you hear me? And then he was like, do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? He's like, how do people not see it's the exact same song? I don't see how people don't recognize it. Do you want to build a snowman? And Papa, can you hear me? Are the same song? White rod, white rod, white rod, white rod, white, 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 white.
Pick it up. Slowly pick it up. Don't put pressure on it. See what he's doing. You feel him? Well, hooky.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, Cindy's rod's going down. And he lost him. He needs judge. He was pulling him down too.
Really, baby?
You missed both of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cindy's got that
This
one back
rod
there.
went thump. It went straight down.
He just started pulling.
Did you see
Yeah.
him? It just went thunk. I was like,
Pulled it
ooh.
right out of his mouth.
Well, she's messing with that. Let me get this.
You caught a flathead and I caught a dink, I'd kill you.
Dude, this rod just went.
He just went straight over.
Oh, man. What? What?
Put it back in the rod holder.
Jiminy Crickets. Was this straight towards the bank, Travis?
Yep. Tell me that little reel don't just throw so good.
It does.
It's loud, but it don't even matter. I think that one getting a bite.
What?
Yeah, one of these got a bite.
That one got a bite and this one got a bite.
Reel it just to a crank, a half crank. Ay, 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 ay.
I think I'm gonna have to get up.
What are you gonna have to get up for?
So we catch no fish. What are you doing, Ed? Ed made it back.
Hey, Ed. Welcome back.
They back here lead jerking on these fish or something or not. I don't know what it is.
Y'all want to keep yelling at me.
Something will happen. Something bigger will come through here in a minute and been one of them slap
You know
over.
what that one was that went thump on her rod? It looked like it was just hung on a stump all of a sudden. I just watched it go thump.
City has no sea legs.
And I have
Every
no.
time the boat rocks, she's about to fall over.
I ain't about to fall over.
Huh?
I ain't about to fall over.
He said, "How's your sea leg?"
He said I didn't have any.
I know. I'm not in opposition of his opinion.
I ain't
You just gotta. Here's the thing. You just gotta stand wider and understand. Like, this is the balance point on the boat, right? You know, in the middle.
Yeah, just keep your body straight.
That's where it's always like, if you're kind of keeping your weight more on that whatever's near the center part, you just are a little more apt.
Now watch one of us fall in the lake.
Yeah, I know. Watch me talk about that. Fun fact: my Facebook profile pic is literally the night I fell in Fort Loudon when it was 21 degrees outside.
Yeah.
That was me and Ricky Dean. We caught that and a few flatheads. I came in. I was so cold. I rushed jumping off the boat. That rope yanked me back. And at Singleton Park, I fell into the ramp, fell into the lake. I swam around and tried to swim up the bank. I couldn't climb up. I had to swim back under the dock and climb up the boat ramp. It was 21 degrees, 10 mile an hour wind, and then a snowstorm came down. Like, so it's like snowing on me as it's 21 degrees and I'm coming out of the lake. I just remember a stripping the guy was crazy, and Ricky's like, "Get in the car. I'll pull the boat up." And I just ran up in my car and stripped down to my undies and just turned the heat on full blast and recirculation. It was bad. I came in my house that night and it was like freezing out and snowing. And I busted into my house. My wife's like watching Netflix. And I'm literally in my underwear, soaking wet, with all my clothes here. And I come in, it's 20 degrees. She goes, "What?" He was like, "What the hell happened to you?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "I fell in the lake." She was like, like you were assaulted or something like that. She was like, "I thought you were."
Yeah, you
like,
could have made up a better story than falling in the
assaulted.
lake.
I come in my underwear soaking wet.
What are you doing, Sammy Hollis?
When it's 20 degrees out.
Hey, Sammy.
Ed said he was setting up a video for a premiere tomorrow. What?
One of those premieres.
What's the premiere thing? What is it?
You watch a video and you can have live chat on it, but it's not live.
You watch a video?
You play a video, your video has live chat. Right along with them, you can get in chat and stuff like that, but it's just the videos. They can't interact with the person. I mean, you're on the screen.
You play a video of what?
Whatever. You make a video.
Oh, and then you play it and you talk about it?
And you can have live chat underneath it.
Oh, okay.
I've been in a couple of them.
Yeah.
Tony Harris had one.
Oh, is this at the back of my head?
Probably. I was just wondering. I know a lot of people here lately has been saying premiere. I know right there at Second Rod is getting a bite. Just getting tapped on.
Wait, let me reel down and feel it. And I'm like, Cindy, come get this.
Oh, if you're real down,
Have you noticed that theme yet? I'm like, come on, Cindy. And then with the heavy one, you notice my back turns and I like block the rod like I'm a boxer. Like a Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll to protect. I'm like, I got it. I got it. Went the little one. I'm like, come on, Cindy. Oh, and I struggle like it's big.
I'm not that person.
I know. Well, time out. Can we time out? Time out. PSA.
What's a PSA?
Public service announcement.
Oh.
With catfishing, when you're fun fishing, Travis, correct me if I'm wrong. Every now and then, and this is I think a good concept for especially small boat people. Usually there's two people in the boat. One's in the back where all the rods are, and the one's in the front where, they were just sitting up there to watch the rod. So etiquette is either every now and then you switch or every now and then you just alternate.
Yeah.
Generally with me,
you're going to take a fish that Travis looks and he's like,
if it were a situation like in my old boat, like if I were to set my rod back where you are, Cindy, your job as the back boatman was to set the hook on the fish, right? Yeah. I mean, think about that's been etiquette, like when me and Travis will fun fish, we usually go out and throw all the rods out, and I don't care if it's his rod, but you'll just kind of alternate who gets the takedown. Right? Am I wrong that PSA, when you're fun fishing, it's not bad etiquette sometimes to hand the rod back and forth with your partner?
No.
Otherwise, whoever's sitting at the back of the boat gets all the fish, right?
I mean,
Look right in the bait.
And there's no shame in it.
Yeah.
Now, if I reeled into that fish and it was like the biggest catfish ever, and I got it up to the boat and then handed off to you, that's a different story, you know? That don't count. But when you're just fun fishing, hand rods back and forth, basically what I'm trying to tell Cindy is hand me all these rods and I'll reel in all these fish for her. That's the message. That's the real root of that Christmas story. No, but it's not that when you're fun fishing. When you're tournament fishing, whoever's nearest the rod reels in the fish, period. Right? Or, no, period. Whoever can get to it the fastest.
We interrupt this regular scheduled broadcast for an important public service message announcement.
Catfish is the CPSA. Catfish Public Service.
did you see something missing with this one?
Yep. Oh, there's one. You better get it, Cindy. Knock him out of the way. Get it.
Get him. Here, I'll reel it in for you to the boat. Get that fish. Don't let him go side. Just turn that handle. Toss your reel out. Your elbow out. Act like you've done this before.
My elbow out. What thing are you talking about?
You're reeling it like it's a ratchet old. Travis, show her how it's done.
I'm not telling her nothing right now. She might hit me with a rod or
Did it
something.
help you that I just
No,
insult you the whole time you reel in fish every time?
I don't know how you do it.
If you were a newbie, that wouldn't be happening. But at this point, that's kind of half the joy of fishing, isn't it, Travis? Insulting them, saying that's a baby, or come on, or you lost it.
I am a newbie.
No, but now you have enough experience where you're comfortable through the process.
Right.
And that's a big step to having fun fishing is when you get to the point where you're comfortable at catching fish through the whole process. From tying your stuff to rigging it up to selecting the gear to
Is she gonna throw
catching
this
the
one on the
fish.
floor?
Yeah.
Most likely, if it tries to bite me, it's going to want to smack me.
So anywho,
It's like it's got one of them things on its back, on its top fin.
what
One of them wiggly things.
Lick it off.
where at?
Eat it.
Oh,
Didn't you say they're baby lampreys or something?
where is it? I don't
There it is, on your fingernail.
No way. Oh, that's not a lamprey.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like a snail or poop or something.
Poop?
I don't know.
Okay,
Poop?
he's going back. Say goodbye. Kiss him, Jacob.
He said, JP said 2 pounds and 8 ounces.
Yes, 3 pounds.
Flip her back. She got a sprout long. Lord have mercy, Sandy.
I thought I'd give it a little bit of water.
Lord
when it
have
went in the water. Lord have mercy.
I think she tried to put the back flip on it.
I did put the back on. I did dive in face first.
What was that on? Was that gizzard chatter?
You want some tail on there?
I'll hold this if you want to put out a fresh piece of bait. I vote we save the tails till last. Fish on this.
Fish black rod.
Hold on. Oh, this one. Which one were you looking at?
This one right here, the black rod.
That one.
Yeah. He was getting it. Do you want to build a snowman? A snowman.
What am I getting?
A bait.
Which one? Does anybody care?
Catfish bait.
All right.
Isn't that the ones we're going after?
Yeah.
It's kind of been they're hitting everything, it seems. So if we want to say
They're not big.
white rod. Is he still on? Turn that handle. Oh, Pappy, get him.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, well. Probably they quit reeling then.
I keep having a visitor.
how you learn how to catch a
Oh,
fish.
he is on there.
Oh.
He on there?
Hey, why do I keep having you do this? Well, it's because there's a fish and we're fishing, and that's what you do. You catch the fish. That's actually the goal of the trip.
She lost him. Oh no, she's got him.
Oh, she's got him. What is
She
that?
caught bait.
Is that a walleye? Oh,
Oh, that's a
don't rip that
catfish.
into my eyelet. Oh. Ooh, hey, that's not a bad idea. Here, drop them on the canvas here. Open up.
You want bait? Here,
Yeah.
push the button. Okay.
Yeah, get our bait back. Travis,
What?
we're gonna have to think about this.
You want to use him as bait?
Is this
No.
gonna be too controversial? No,
Nah.
let him
No.
go.
If it was a channel cat, we would.
Listen, it's huge. It's a giant.
That's true. If it was a channel cat, it'd be
We'd
bait.
use him.
Somebody.
That's a massive. Come on, get a close up of that. Hang on a second. Let me get some video of
Maybe
that
the
one.
smallest catfish to ever come up board this boat.
Yeah, we got to get video of that one. Let me set the camera up right here. If Jacob don't knock it in the water.
Lock the camera in the water. Jacob, I still owe $800 on that camera. On that phone.
Nitro is on free. It's free. They said they give you not a not a free one.
Ow.
It's the most expensive phone I ever had. Oh.
Where's the fish?
That's why we'll call that short.
He's alive.
This thing ain't
I guess
going.
I might be able to put my camera light on. Oh yeah, it's a monster. Turn him sideways and show him off. Shotgun pose.
Oh, he's talking.
There you go. Show that massive body from above. Okay.
Okay, bye, little fish. Bye.
He barely made a splash.
I don't doubt it. I thought I didn't have him on. When the nights come on in the city, and the sun shines on the
All right, let's put this right. Oh no, not that one. That's a mosquito.
There ain't no bugs out here tonight.
Yeah.
We got breeze.
And Pinocchio doesn't have wooden balls either.
He ain't got none.
I said Pinocchio don't have wooden balls neither.
That thing that I don't have anything to do with.
Right there. Yes.
Bacon. Now you got
Or here, if you want to. I just like it. Yeah, there it is.
JP said that last one was a 2.9 with the Lamprey. I don't know if that last one was even 2.9.
Yeah.
Might have been like a half a pound.
and this stuff.
Where was this one cast? More or not?
Here you go, Cindy. We'll give you a chat back to you.
Okay, let me wash my hands.
You still got 9 people in there.
9 people?
Yeah.
Oh God, I got hair in my mouth.
No, now you got 12 people in there.
That's fast.
So a boat screaming down through there.
Huh? Boat screaming down through there. Hey. Hey, Big Slim.
Big Slim. Ooh, Big Slim.
I'm gonna put it right here. because that's where I want it to go.
Oh, Travis, you want to sit back there? Why don't you reel in one? Why don't you reel in one?
Oh,
Yeah, come on.
he went fishing the other night.
Top one's getting hit. The top one right here is getting hit. You don't even got it.
I fished remotely through him.
Now I say this: if this is that 80-pounder,
I'm gonna be tore up.
you and me are gonna be tore up.
It's gonna get me.
I'm gonna say no, no, no.
No, no, no. Tell me the positions.
That's the zero. In all seriousness.
That's in all seriousness, yeah.
So this right here is the zero position.
Right.
Monster rod holder. You can hold a rod straight out. This is a really great position when you're suspending baits.
Right.
And you're suspending on two sides of the boat, because what it allows you to do is fish the length of your rod sideways one way and the length of your other rod sideways the other. It almost acts like a very small outrigger. You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
That way, if you're running a channel edge, that rod could be in the deep, while this one could be riding the tabletop.
Exactly. Okay. Now, is that the only position there is?
The next position is the 45, I think, or 55 or something, or 65.
Does that mean degree?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 45. 45-0, I think this is.
45-0.
That allows you to fish at a 45-degree angle. That if it's night and you need to see your rod tip to the skyline.
Okay.
This is so little.
It might be a little like my.
It's a fish, I think.
So, and then is there another position? Are we through with positions?
There's one last one on this. You can go this right here.
One.
There's the hung up in this line position. That's what we're in right now.
Well, I don't like that one.
All right, it's actually not a bad one.
JP. Is that a kitty fart? What are we doing, JP? I like the JP423. I know what that means. My phone number begins with that too.
Tri-Cities or Cleveland? Chattanooga.
Cleveland, Chattanooga, Monroe County. Hey, somebody in Sweetwater
One
won.
question: does everyone know why they made Knoxville 865 in the middle? Anybody?
Besides, they were splitting it.
Knoxville got so big.
Everything
on the area code, and
everything north of that's 865.
You know what 865 spells?
What?
VOL. Seriously.
Oh well.
They picked that because it was VOL.
Do any of you guys remember that it used to be 615 around here? All the phone numbers were 615. It's Nashville.
Do you guys remember when the balls was good one year?
They were one year.
It's been good last year.
Darn tootin',
Yeah.
JP said.
Don't be a hater. That's your homeland. That's your homeland you got to root for.
Yes. I still root for them, but they suck.
I will always root for them, as me and my wife are both alma mater, and
I was
I'll
supposed to
always
go
root for them in good and bad.
What pisses me off so bad about the balls is they can go to winning and they will screw it up every time.
Yeah, but let's get real. It's the most competitive college sport
Conference, yeah.
But why do they pay people to come play them?
Everyone pay, like these are basic guys. These are all NFL talent guys.
The whole deal is they'll get a good coach. They'll have a good coach in there. If he loses one season, he's fired.
All these coaches we had were.
I'm talking about when what's his face was in there.
Fulmer shouldn't have been gone.
Philip Fulmer.
Yeah, Fulmer.
They should have never got rid of him. He had all the wins. I mean, he had some winning seasons, and then all of a sudden he loses. They lose.
And again, he's a local boy.
They lose the season. He still lives here, or he moved back.
No, yeah, he's lived in Maryville for his last 20-something years. He's lived in Maryville for like 27 years.
But yeah, they need George fired him. They've never done it. And then ended up paying him for the
I
whole
will say they got a
through the
the
next
AD they have now as a dude that don't give a shit about nothing but winning.
they had
That's
to
cool.
pay Philip Fulmer through the next 3 coaches. They still owed him so much on
I
his
don't know,
contract.
as an AD.
I mean, so like they had to pay his contract
He
out.
came back doing something else, didn't
He was the AD. He was the athletic director.
Now?
No, he was for like
Oh,
5
okay.
years. He was.
Because they fired him all
Yeah,
that
he
one
was
year,
my
didn't they?
wife's boss. I mean, technically, her boss for 5 years.
It's almost dark. The moon.
The AD they have now though is good. They got a good AD now too, though.
My
They
cat
got a
is
good
stopped.
crew in there now.
No chat.
No, it's been like that for last hour.
Stopped at JP, darn tootin'. When the lights go down, you see clearly. Jacob keeps getting songs stuck in my head. You know how I am. You're gonna have to have a talk with him.
Yeah, especially when they're
JP said, "Hey, we drove down to Gainesville, Florida, to watch the balls get slaughtered."
well, I did too.
Did you?
I've done that too. Do you want to sit back here, Cindy,
JP said after that he quit watching. I can.
for that, or just pivot out? Move up there.
You can't see nothing on camera, by the way.
Oh,
If
really?
that's what you're concerned about. Yeah.
Oh.
See how dark it is? You
No,
want to
I wasn't. I just was saying I was getting out of the way so you could. I meant like, oh, like I was just getting out of the way so it wasn't just.
No, yeah.
We couldn't see you.
Yeah, they couldn't see it. They still can't.
So I was like John Cena.
What time is it?
I was like John Cena. You can't see me.
8:45. I'll probably shut her down at about 9ish. Because it's gonna be too dark by
We'll
then.
get some video if we catch anything worth video.
Yep.
Because this is Jacob's old dink hole.
And we have
The old dink hole.
it is a
When I
dink
used to
hole.
say I used to catch 40s and 50s out here, I meant 40 and 50 ounces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we need to go back up to one of our old holes. Old as in the last
but
couple
no,
weeks.
for real, stay true. All kidding aside, this is a big fish spot. And I've had plenty of times where I've had this, where I catch a lot of little fish before sundown, and I stick it out, and then the bite dies down,
How deep is
and
it?
then all of a sudden, 38 right here, goes from 30 foot, 20 somethings down here, or to 30 down here to this is 38.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
39-foot hole right.
I'm not a bandwagoner. I'm not hopping on any other team. I still, hope the Vols win. But I don't really watch anymore either. I went to a game a few years back though. Several years. First ever and last I've been to. Neyland Stadium is fun. And I actually got up in the boxes underneath the upper deck.
I was at the Alabama game this year.
We watched them play Florida.
The 53-49
Florida?
this year. I was at that. I was at that. I was at Florida. I was at Kentucky. I was at all of them this year. Florida was good too this year. That was so awful.
JP said, sink some tires someplace. Fish love them. I'm not putting tires anywhere in here.
I'll never forget when I was in high school going out to this tire place at the edge of town. This kind of hillbilly guy was talking to me. He was like, you need to get them snow tires. Them snow tires. And I was like, that's for real. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was like, I don't understand what he's saying. I was like, what does he mean? And it literally took us till we got home till I go, oh man, snow tires. And then my buddy was like, oh shit, because we thought the dude was a lunatic. I was a lunatic, and then we got home, we're like, you need to say snow tires. And I was like, I'd never heard that before.
I like that whole area up there around the stadium. I did a 5K for one of the cancer ones up there. JP said it is nice to hit the stadium. Neyland's fun whenever they're winning, and they won that game that I went to. I fell up the bleachers though. Which I guess is better than falling down.
I thought we'd just stay here all night. Oh, really? I'm saying.
You ain't gonna stay out all night.
No, not all night. Not all night. Sorry, I meant like we don't move.
for the duration
I'm
of.
sorry, I should have shared the other part of that story. The other part of that story was, hey, I probably got to call it by about 10:50, 11 o'clock. I vote we just sit here for the next couple hours. That's what I meant to say.
Because the bite is so good.
Well, it's not killer with bigs, but I'm telling you, sometimes it just goes slack, and then you get a big dog. Which one?
That top one. The high one, that is.
Let Travis get it.
Yep. Still messing with it. Gainesville bleachers are no joke steep, JP said. The ones at Neelam are like long.
White. I can't see now. I think he's on. Thought it was down.
The ones at Neelam, I don't think that steep. They're long and stuff like that, but they're not like steep right. I think they're short. And I just tripped going up them and hit my shin. Then ended up walking all the way back to the Civic Coliseum where we parked. I was messed up for a long time after that. My leg was. And that's back when I was younger. Well, we walked back through downtown though, and there's some old graveyards and stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool.
There's still bait on that white rod, you think?
Yes.
It was bowled over.
Was it really? I missed that whole part. Dang it.
You said do what now?
I need eyes in the back of my head.
Do what now?
Do what? What? Do what?
Do what now?
Well, 9 minutes, guys. JP, thank you for still talking in chat to me. I appreciate it. I just like to, when I was in Neyland Stadium, when the crowd would start cheering and stuff, you could feel it in the seats and under your feet and stuff. But yeah, we got invited to sit in some of the boxes up underneath there where it was a lot more comfortable because
That's one place I've never been to a box seat.
It was cold.
I've never ever been to a box seat. Like I said, I was been about everywhere else. I sat behind the bench for 10 years.
Did you sit behind the bench?
Row 2, 40-yard line.
The first,
it was T2.
The first seats we had were pretty good. They were in like GG. It was in the lower section, like 3 levels up. Where you
We were 2 rows behind the bench.
You could see the field and everything real good. It was good seats.
It wasn't the best field perspective seats. Like the last year when they moved us up to row 16 was.
I bought my
but the it was cool to see way more of the off the field interactions. Like you would see a lot of things that you don't typically see in dynamics of the game.
JP said, whoa. He didn't say whoa. I said whoa. Come on.
Reel to half crank or quarter crank. Quarter crank.
He said the men's room was weird to go pee because he's standing shoulder to shoulder with him with everybody else.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
I don't think he liked the women.
Well, it's just that the trough, the trough gives you more ability to cycle more people through.
Right?
So when everybody's got to go, you can cycle more people through. That's the beauty of the trough. Everyone knows that.
That's why there's no
It
line like
makes
there
for
is
a
at the
far
women's
more
room.
efficient public restroom.
I don't know why they don't just make a big old drain in the floor and just everybody go in there and do it that way. Just see where you are.
Now that's next level.
That's gross is what that is. Just go in there with a wash down hose like Mike has on his boat and just
Troughs, that's the old school thing at bars and sporting events.
I'm watching some video. It must have been some outside concert or some event. And this guy walks over there and starts washing his face off in this trough thing.
Mm.
And he's the only one standing there, and them guys over there next to us that's videoing it. They're watching him. And they're laughing like hell, and he raises up, and he said he realized about that time after he done splashed it in his face and everything, he said, that's not
That's a
that's
trough.
not a sink, is it?
Did it have water that came out to rinse it?
Huh?
Did it have
It was
water
a
that came
pee
out
trough.
and rinsed it?
It was a pee trough.
I know, but
Yeah,
That was clean water, though,
like
wasn't
at the bottom of a
I don't
urinal.
know.
It had a little bit of water like a urinal.
He said you can't shake it proper before you tuck it away without feeling strange. Oh God,
It's
that's
a
funny.
confidence thing. You gotta stay there till it's done.
Confidence.
You gotta hold that confidence. Do what you need to do. Do it proper. That is an etiquette. Like you can do whatever you gotta do. That is proper etiquette. What else is proper etiquette is that I'm about to put on some bug spray. Anyone else want some?
Nope, I didn't do that.
Done did it. I haven't, but they're not bothering me.
Just poison myself with DEET.
Breathe a little more of that in. Well, when the ladies leave chat, the men don't talk. Except for JP's talking to me about shaking his wanker before he puts it back in his pants after he pees in a public restroom.
Whoa, heat lightning. What was that? Regular light. What way are these clouds filling? Oh, crap.
What? What are you talking about?
I saw a little, I don't know if it's heat lightning or what,
Oh my Lord.
but the clouds are coming this way.
There is no lightning.
I saw a bit. There was some heat lightning.
Nope. He said, then there's the guys at the truck stop that'll put a hand up on the wall
Their fish on.
and whistle. What does that mean when they put a hand on the wall and whistle?
They're doing what they got to do. Just doing whatever they got to do to get it out. Old guys, y'all got a problem with them things, don't you, Travis? Tell them. Preach on it.
Travis
I
ain't got a problem with
shame
nothing.
in my game, buddy.
Preach.
I don't have to scrunch up to the urinal to get mine to hit.
No, don't.
Preach on it.
I wouldn't still be here in a year and a half later if he did.
I can stand back from it.
JP said they are confident, I suppose. Oh, the ones that put a hand up on the wall and whistle?
We're just trying to lean over top of it, overcompensate.
Overcompensate. Yeah, they put a hand on the wall so that they can get that much closer without showing that they have to get that much closer. If people are making a particularly loud noise in the bathroom, I think it's proper etiquette to sing "I've Got a Lovely Bunch of
Bring a
Coconuts."
turtle in this damn thing.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Deedly dee.
Standing in a row, big one, small one.
That would be
some as
out
big as your
38
head.
foot, 39 foot towards that path to the main channel.
I think we need to get out further that drop.
We will. Let's fish this a little more and then we can go deeper. That's what I'm waiting is for everything to go in, and then we're gonna move right out to the deeper sector. You know? You think?
How long has it been since you saw a boat?
Right there.
This is what?
There ain't no boat there. That's the shore.
Oh, there's one. You didn't see it though.
Nope.
That bass boat that went down through there like 45 minutes ago?
Yeah, that one. It's still there. You don't know what you're talking about. We can move if y'all want. I do vote we get this a little more of a set, if that's all right. Are you comfortable with that? Or you want to move?
Oh, we good.
How many fish have we voted? 2 or 3?
3.
Yeah, I
I know they're all dinks. I just couldn't remember how.
really don't care because we're gonna go fishing when you leave.
We're gonna put a big one in tonight. Oh, with Travis. Well, I mean, let me rephrase that. We're gonna get a good fish tonight. See?
Oh, flashlight over.
Yeah.
It's 400 miles away.
Oh, it's coming this way though. That's the thing. It's heading this way.
Don't worry, we got a boat ramp right up here when you're looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere to hide?
Well, I don't know if we can get off this boat.
We got a dinky umbrella.
You can get under that umbrella.
That makes me not feel good.
But there's a warm wind. Actually, that wind feels good. Blow wind, blow bugs away.
Blow, blow, blow that wind. Blow like you're gonna blow the bugs away. I'm calling to you like a long lost wind. You need to blow the bugs away.
And you heard it here first. That was the debut. Tell him not to quit his day job. All right, it's 9:00, 9:01. As a matter of fact, you can't see; it's pitch black.
Uncensored television after dark.
And
Primetime television, ABC.
so, anyway, John Anderson, JP said, "Yep, that's who that was." Only that was Jacob's rendition. So we're gonna close it down. If we should happen to go fishing after Jacob calls it a night, then I'll do another pop-up live probably. So if you're up and around, pop the home back in. All right, JP, thanks for talking to me. All you lurkers, thanks for lurking. And we'll see you next time. See you, bye. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Have a good night.
Rex, we're leaving. See how dark it is? Rex said, I'm back.
Wherever you're at.
Rex, I don't know. Ernest, see you later. Rex, I don't know if you just heard, but if we go fishing after Jacob calls it a night, I'll do another pop-up live. So if you're around, come on back in. Bye again.